Hello again.
It's not again, this is the first time today.
This is the hello. Yeah, no, but it's a series of videos. So hello again.
Oh, right, I see what you mean. Hello again. God, it's been so long since we saw each other.
It's been a long while.
Yeah, like the game.
You've grown so much.
I'm glad you've noticed. Anyway, what film have we just watched?
What film did we watch?
The Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call in New Orleans.
Yep.
Who's going to say what it was about?
I will.
Okay. Try and keep it to within 5 minutes.
It was Nicolas Cage as a bad lieutenant.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Well, yeah, the title character, and he was wacky dacky, wasn't he? He was just crazy.
Yeah, he was.
Crazy.
He was being crazy Cage. I think Nicolas Cage comes in two flavours: crazy or fucking boring.
Oh.
Well, he does. And I think that this is...
In your opinion?
No, it's a stone cold fact, undisputable. So you've got like the good Nicolas Cage films where he's mental and he's amazing, like, you know, Bad Lieutenant, Kick-Ass, Wild at Heart.
Oh yeah, Kick-Ass.
Matchstick Men. And then you've got the
Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona is a brilliant example. I couldn't have said it better myself. And then you've got the boring ones like National Treasure and I don't
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah, they're literally good. Another good example. Oh, why don't you just do all the talking?
I can't do that.
Okay. Well, actually, were you doing the plot? So what's the, so Nicolas Cage is a bad lieutenant.
Okay, yeah. So basically, he's pretty much got a substance addiction or two, to put it mildly, and he exploits the fact. He even says to a little old lady at some point, saying his courteousness is getting in the way of how effective he is, and I think that kind of wraps up him as a character in this film, because when he's trying to be, and not even the good cop, just a cop, things kind of lose control for him a little bit. However, when he's a bit mashed and mangled, shall we say,
which is the entire film more or less,
pretty much, things kind of work out well for him, which it's a strange message for a filmmaker to send. But
well, Herzog, the director, said that his film is about the banality of evil. So I guess that's why.
I guess so.
It's all about Nicolas Cage having a good time being a scumbag.
Yeah. And why not?
I guess so. Did you know that this is a remake that we've just watched?
I did.
I
do.
What do you know about the original?
Wasn't it Harvey Keitel or someone?
It was Harvey Keitel.
Was it?
Yeah. Do you know that scene in the one that we just watched where where Nicolas Cage like stalked that couple and then he like ended up sort of humping the girl?
Oh yeah. Wait, with
humping.
The first ones, or?
Well, the first ones. I don't think that it's in the original. I don't think Harvey Keitel does it twice.
Right.
Like Cage did then. But in the original, Harvey Keitel gets his knob out and sticks it in their car window.
Do you see things? Do you see everything?
Yeah, he's like he's naked in the film more than he's got clothes on.
Why?
I don't know. I think that he thinks it makes him a better actor. You know?
Right.
It's like if he gets his dick out, it shows he means.
Yeah, he's committed.
Exactly. I don't like the original, to be honest with you.
Really? That's a surprise.
I mean, I've only seen it once, and it just
seemed
seemed
got Crazy Cage, I suppose. That's the competition.
Well, that's it. Like the original it's supposed to be all about like Catholic guilt and all the rest of it. You know?
Oh right, there wasn't much of a religious aspect in this one.
No,
at all.
But that's all it had. It was just an excuse for Harvey Keitel to try and Harvey Keitel to do some good acting. Whereas I think that this one was both good acting and, you know, a good story. The original was directed by Abel Ferrara, however you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
I've heard the name. I can't think of anything.
He did Driller Killer, which is also supposed to be pretty good, but I thought it was shite.
I saw it. I didn't like it.
No, it's just boring. It's like a cheapo B movie slasher movie that was just fucking pretentious.
It's just it was boring. It wasn't even like there was anyway.
He wasn't best pleased when he found out that someone was remaking his Bad Lieutenant film.
He didn't endorse it.
No, I think he said that he wanted Herzog to get AIDS or something like that. Maybe he didn't say AIDS, but he said he wanted him to die some horrible death.
Right.
Or,
okay.
I don't know. And Herzog's response was, "Who's Abel Ferrara? I've never heard of him."
Right. Okay.
But yeah,
in typical Herzog fashion.
So yeah, did you like what we've just watched?
Oh, was that that wasn't 5 minutes?
I know we've been doing lives instead of
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Sorry, we're playing a computer game.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
As always.
It's good.
So, did you like it?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was hilarious. Do you think it was played off like a comedy?
Yeah, I think that was definitely a comedy. I think.
As intended, like,
Yeah.
do you think Herzog said,
I think
right,
it was
this
like
is going to be hilarious, I'll put it in?
Yeah, that scene with the lizards, where like Cage is just, and even like not to like spoil it, but like
Yeah.
the ending just then when like
Yeah.
it's just like him staring down the camera all mangled, and then he like has a giggle.
Yeah,
and
he
then
just
it
kind
cuts
of
to the
laughs to
credits.
himself, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know what he's laughing about. It's just
But
because
it's-
he's mashed.
But that's kind of like, isn't that I don't know, like, it's obviously it's obviously focusing on substance, abuse and stuff like that. So wouldn't that be the case that he might reflect that? Even it might seem funny to us, but to them it's obviously a very serious thing. So
Well, maybe, but if it's funny to us, that still makes it a comedy. I don't think that anyone in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was trying to make us laugh. They were just trying to find their way to the end of the corridor.
okay, yeah, fair enough, because they've basically done the same thing. They pull funny faces because they're on drugs, and so did Nicolas Cage,
Yeah,
essentially.
and like that scene in the lift where Benicio del Toro's like gone mental and he's like
Yeah.
threatening Cameron Diaz with a knife.
yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone in that scene thought it was funny, but it's funny because they're just mental.
Yeah. And we know him to be like less threatening than he's acting and stuff like
I
that.
don't know, he seems pretty threatening in Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, so you enjoyed it?
So yeah, you keep asking. Yeah,
yeah, I'm just trying to get it back.
I thought it was really good.
So you're not against remakes as a concept?
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I haven't seen Carrie,
No.
but
I have. Came out in 1970 something.
there was another one actually, a new one, an
Was
up-to-date version for the
Did it
youth.
do anything different?
I hear that it did parts differently, like they recast the main star.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
That's
that either, so
people's
I
main
can't
issue.
comment. But,
No.
but I hear like in fact, Tara again, isn't it? Chloe Moretz.
Yeah, she's just the remake shit.
She's just the
Oh.
remake shit.
Excuse me.
Died on the
I
camera.
died on the camera.
On the camera, on the game. Yes. Chloe Moretz is doing another horror remake, which
Yeah, but
from
she
what
also
I
does
hear
stuff
is-
like Fight Club and Fight Club, Jesus, Kick Ass and stuff like that. So
Yeah, no,
she has different varying degrees of integrity. Oh,
yeah, maybe just horror remakes. I mean, Carrie didn't get slated, but it was
Yeah.
like Let the Right One In or whatever it's called, Let Me In. Or,
let me in. Yeah,
it's like
people wouldn't understand.
they liked
that
it
title.
because it did the same thing as the original, and the original was good. That's what I haven't seen it, so I can't say.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think remakes are fine. To answer my own question that I proposed to you.
Yeah. And do you think Michael Shannon was slightly underused?
In that
Considering, yeah.
In Bad
In
Lieutenant.
Bad Lieutenant, yeah.
I think he was, but I don't know how famous he was at the time. Maybe
Yeah,
that was
that's
like,
true.
it wasn't. And starring Michael Shannon, who's just, some guy who's done some acting.
Maybe.
And I suppose they've made up for it because in Herzog's next film, My Son, What Have You Done? He's the lead character.
Oh, really?
So,
Give him his rightful place.
yeah, seems worth doing a supporting part in a Herzog film for a start, just to do that. But even more so if it gets you a main part in the next one.
Mm. Absolutely.
It's not as good, but it's still good.
So what were your favourite parts?
My
of
favourite
this?
part of that film by a million miles was that scene where the two old ladies walk in the door, and as they shut it, Nicolas Cage is having a shave behind it. And
Standing there like a weird snake-like thing, just standing there like all crooked against the thing,
yeah, and
against the wall.
he's trying to find her grandson, who's done nothing wrong, and he's really off his head, and he ends
Cage
up
is off
just,
his head.
yeah,
Mew?
he starts just screaming at them and saying that they're the problem with the country, and he threatens to shoot them because he's
Yeah,
just getting
yeah.
angrier and angrier.
Yeah, the problem with this country. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was amazing.
So that was my favourite scene.
Like tries to suffocate her and stuff like that.
I also
Oh.
like the scene where it just cuts the crocodile's point of view. There was like a dead crocodile on the road for no reason, and then as they were investigating, or whatever they were doing, it cut to the crocodile watching, and it was like a shitty DV cam or something.
Yeah, it was just odd, strangely kind of, obviously like unfiltered, not proper. So it just made it feel, well, it was just directly like real footage, So
Yeah, I quite like the end as well.
So what do you think about that? What
do I think it was doing?
was that? What was the purpose of those bits? Is it just?
God knows, probably Herzog just being artsy and reminding us that nature exists in these crazy places.
Yeah.
It's like the opening shot is the flooded prison cell with a snake swimming through it, which I said at the time is even when he's in the city, he's taking the jungle with him.
That's true.
It seems as all of his films are set in the bloody jungle. Anyway,
Interesting.
but yeah, I enjoyed it. If Herzog has to do a Hollywood cop movie, then I think that is the kind of thing he should do.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Plenty of stars in it. Bloody hell.
Val Kilmer.
It's just loads of people. Like most scenes, there was
Brad Dourif.
there was like a current A-lister. You know, maybe not A-lister, but
I would say good actors,
yeah,
whether they're A-lister or not.
yeah. Very interesting. Give it a watch. It's well worth it.
I agree.
Is that enough, do you reckon?
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
Yeah, if that hasn't made you want to watch that film, then you can go fuck yourself.
Wow. There's the demon's voice. Oh.
Oh, that sounds like a blog that you should all go and read. Don't even read it, just click on it. I get the hits, that's fine.
Yeah,
I get paid. I don't know why I do it. Therapy, that's why.
There you go. And that's how it works. He just talks to himself.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Usually I'm typing.
Generally.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was our second game, and I think I lost both. So.
You did. Anyway.
I don't know how to use these.
Hands.
Where do they come from? Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Oh God, bye.